Hello, my name is Kramer. Welcome back here at Blues Harmonica Basics. And first of all, I have to say sorry because I brought out this video, this tutorial months ago and didn't check that I made a mistake. Instead of bringing out the German and the English version, we brought out the German version twice and the English version is somewhere lost in the universe. And so I have to do it again, what I do now. And once again, sorry for the confusion, but we start now with the tutorial bending part 3. Today I want to show you more about the draw bendings on channel 2, 3 and 5 and also about the theoretical knowledge about it. And then I have some exercises that are quite difficult. And when you put these exercises together, then you have a little challenge because you also have to learn to control your breathing very well. These exercises will accompany you for a long, long time, and it's very important to practice them over and over again. And at the end of this tutorial, there are 2 great riffs waiting for you, and these 2 riffs will hopefully make you more fun and hopefully help you to get into this faster. On this picture, you see all 12 tones of our note system, like the 12 hours of a watch. And all these notes are 1 half step apart from each other. And clockwise, we get higher. At 12 o'clock, I start with the tone E, because you can illustrate it very well on the guitar. So when you start here, you have the chord E. And if you go 1 field ahead, you have F, F sharp, G, G sharp, A. And then I hope when you see this, it will get more clearly to you. With bending, you can always bend the higher tone of the channel lower. How deep we can bend this tone depends on the distance between the draw and the blow note on this channel. With channel 4, we have the constellation of the C as a blow note and the D as a draw note. And between the C and the D is a C sharp. And this is what we can bend, a half tone bending. And it sounds like this. And we have the same constellation on channel 1 with exactly the same notes, but 1 octave lower. A C when blow, and a D when draw, and the C sharp when we do bending. And one little advice, some beginners have more success when they hold the harmonica when they do the bending in channel 1, like this. And the reason is then really 100% of your air gets in the harmonica and not behind the harmonica. And it's also okay when you do music and you move and you don't stand like a soldier. Then you can move and feel the rhythm and this movement helps some beginners to get the real bending. And we also have the same constellation on channel 6 with the tone G as a blow note and the tone A as a draw note. And there's also 1 note between the G sharp, and it sounds like this. And when you have a piano or keyboard, you can control your bending like this. play piano, but I can press and then that's enough to check it. Because the piano is honest and it tells the truth. The tone sounds like, and the half tone is like this. And when it fits together, then your bending is good. And this is interesting when we come to channel 2, because there we have 2 notes between the blow note E and the draw note G, F and F sharp. First without piano, sorry. Only draw notes. The draw note, half tone bending, full tone bending. Now I have to find the G. And when it comes to channel 3, we have 3 notes between the blow and the draw note. And it sounds like this. And when we come to channel 5, you see, we have a problem. There are 2 notes, the E and the F, and between the E and the F is no other tone. That means no bending is possible. No half tone bending is possible because we have no half tone between E and F. But what is possible is that you change the sound a little bit, like this. The E, the draw note. There is a little change, sorry. But now we come to a very important point in this tutorial. Channel 5 is maybe the channel that is destroyed the most in the whole world, because there are people who don't know that there is not more possible than this little change. Try to do it with all their power, and then the reed will break someday. And then you have to replace the reed. So don't do that. Be careful with channel 5. One more tip for the bendings on channel 2 and 3, because there you have more than only a half note bending. You can do 2 or 3 bendings, and bending means to reduce your mouth cavity. And when I turn, you can see it hopefully a little bit more easy. I hope that helped you to understand that the change of the tone is a combination of changing your mouth cavity. Make it smaller for the half tone bending, and then smaller again, more smaller for the full note bending. Okay, I hope I could help you with that information. And now we come to a really interesting point when it comes to bending, because we do draw bendings now. But somehow the blow note is important, seems to be important too, because the distance between the blow and the draw note decides if I can bend, and if yes, how deep or how much bendings. Now we have the harmonica, and the reed is, the vibration of the reed gives the tone, in this case the D, channel 4 draw, and when I block the reed, there's no vibration, there's no tone. Okay, so far? And when I do the bending, the blow and the draw note interact with each other, and when the bending, at the end, I bring the blow note to vibrate, to swing against the original swing direction for the blow note. I hope you understand what I mean. And when I block the draw note, the D, when I do the bending, we still hear the tone, because the bending tone is then not made by the draw reed, it's only made by the blow reed. And the proof is when I block here with my thumb. And you still hear the note. When someone explained it to me 30 years ago, I was really surprised. And that doesn't make me a better harmonica player like this, but somehow it really made me a better harmonica player, because I understand more about how it is working here. And that understanding at the end made me a little better, and I hope I could help you with that information too. And the next exercise goes like this. You play the draw note on each channel, then you try to do the deepest bending that is possible, and then play the draw note of the channel again. Channel 1. Channel 2. Channel 3. 4. 5. What is possible on channel 5? Don't try more. And channel 6. Please do it channel by channel. If you are more safe, then you can do it all together. And the next exercise goes like this. You go directly to the bending, and then you play the normal draw note of the channel. For example, channel 1. This is a little bit more difficult, and you need to practice it a while. And exercise 3 is to make a combination of exercise 1 and 2 and play it all together. And this is also a good exercise to control your breathing, because you have only draw notes. Probably you will start to hate me now, but if you practice it for the next half year, every time when you're on the highway, I live in the rural area, we have a lot of people here, a lot of traffic, and sometimes you have to turn off the engine and just wait till you can start driving again, and then maybe you have 10 minutes, and then you can do. And then you're into your harmonica playing till the guy in the car behind you will say, "Hey, we can drive again." And then you can say, oh, sorry, I was so on my harmonica playing. I have a lot of guys that became a better harmonica player only because they have the harmonica when they left the house in their pockets, and when the fate gives you 10 minutes here and there, just check and practice. And then there also is no one in the car who can laugh about you, so you can do it. And now I have one exercise that should help you to bring the half tone bending on channel 3 into your playing, and the exercise goes like this. Slowly. The next exercise should help you to bring the half tone bending on channel 2 into your playing, and this is a little nice riff, and it goes like this. My name is Kramer, and I hope I could help you a little bit to become a better harmonica player. And I'm happy if you send me some comments, if you subscribe my channel. And of course, I'm happy when we see back again here. So thank you, goodbye.